Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on mute. What's up, guys? It's Tony here, and welcome back to Man Cave Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, after losing the first game that I watched as a fan, the Seattle Mariners came back, won two straight. I couldn't watch the second game of the Rays series um, because I was seeing a concert, as I mentioned. And then I didn't watch the last game of the series, which the Mariners also won, um, because I was just busy doing other stuff, not watching baseball. It was a fun Sunday afternoon yesterday. Uh, it was, well, mainly just like eating and stuff. And I don't think it was on TV or anything, so. Uh, Come on. But, anyways, today, the Seattle Mariners are playing the San Francisco Giants in game one of a 3-game series in San Francisco. So, we are going to watch together in this edition of Fan for a Month. Yeah, we're up and rolling. Yeah. So, fun concert, by the way. If you saw the vlog, I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, I originally went into it thinking I'm probably not going to vlog too much because I want to kind of enjoy it. But then I really wanted to record a lot of like the encore. And, gee, like, my God. Like, at times I forgot I was even recording because I was just, like, looking up. Like, I wasn't even looking at my phone when I was recording it. Why is that blank? There we go. I wasn't even looking at my phone while I was recording. I was just watching. I was like, and Devin comes out and starts singing, and I'm like, I was just blown away. Like he's such a good vocalist. That just to hear him here. So this is the funny thing, right? I have been a Dream Theater fan since 2017. Dream Theater was the first prog metal band that I listened to. I listened to Rush before that, but I kind of consider that progressive rock. Maybe towards the end, a little progressive metal. Um, but I wanted to get more into like the heavy stuff, like heavy metal, kind of, but also like the Rush type of prog. So I got into Dream Theater in 2017, and then that was the first prog band I listened to. Then I listened to this other group called Threshold, and then I found Devin Townsend like a couple of weeks or a couple of months before COVID started. Uh, and so basically, those two are my favorite artists, Dream Theater and Devin Townsend. So to hear Devin Townsend sing a Dream Theater song was like an otherworldly experience. And I was front row, so it was just it was just nuts. Uh, and it didn't even feel real. But anyways, today we are here watching the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. And this series, I mean, they beat the Rays in 2 out of 3. And the Rays are a good team. I think they still have the best record in MLB. I know they haven't been doing too well lately compared to how they started the season. But yeah, the Rays are still first in the American League and first actually in the entire MLB by about a game or yeah, about a game. The Braves are second. Braves have played like two less games though, so I don't know. Actually, in win percentage, the Braves are actually better, which, as a full-time Phillies fan, sucks. So, Brian Wu. Is that a pitch? I guess he's a pitcher. From this pregame show, it sounds like he's a pitcher. So, yeah, we got a 9:45 start time, a little better than 10:10 for all the people on the East Coast. Not that many people, aside from me, are going to be watching this game from the East Coast. Julio Rodriguez is back in the lineup. Yeah, this Wu guy is taking the mound, so I get another guy with a 4 ERA after the Mariners put up two good pitchers the last couple games. Although I think the pitcher the last game actually got hit up a little bit. I mean, third inning. Yeah, the Mariners were up. Or sorry, actually, never mind. It was that comeback win. Sorry, I didn't even pay attention to that game. Like I had so much stuff going on yesterday. So the Mariners were down 6-1 going into the bottom of the third, and then came back and won 7-6. But yeah, Castillo, who had an ERA below 2, that was the guy who I was talking about. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a good game on Sunday because he's on the mound. He gave up 5 runs in 6 innings. 5 earned runs, 6 total runs. And they left him in for 6. Alright. So today, what's the lineup today looking like? Alright, we got J.P. Crawford, Julio Rodriguez. That Kelenic guy is batting third. Teoscar Hernandez. Cal Raleigh, my guy, the catcher, the walk-off guy. That's how I know Cal Raleigh. From walking off the that one game where the Mariners clinched their first postseason in like 20 something years last year. Then is that Eugenio Suarez? I don't think he started the other night. That is Eugenio Suarez. Wow, I didn't know he played for Seattle now. I just remember him. He was on my fantasy team when he was with Cincinnati. Mike Ford, uh, Moore, Dylan Moore. I thought it was. I don't know why I thought Dominic Moore. I was like, isn't that a hockey player? And then Colton Wong. Ooh, I didn't know he played for Seattle either. Another guy who I know from elsewhere. I don't think he started the other night. I know him from Milwaukee. Oh, he also played for St. Louis. Wow. I didn't know that. All right. They don't have anybody in the lineup with an average above 254. That's the highest average, and it's Teoscar Hernandez. Tom Murphy is not starting. I guess he's usually DH, but I don't know. This lineup is kind of whack. Kind of whack. Not gonna lie. You gotta get some hitting. Hopefully they fix the defensive stuff. Their defense was god awful the first game I watched. They couldn't even make a throw to save their lives. But anyways, we're back at it. I don't care about the Giants. In fact, if I have any opinion about the San Francisco Giants, it's a negative one because I used to be a Dodgers fan as well. So I don't necessarily like the Giants, but I like the stadium. So I'm looking forward to this just for the stadium. 8 days until All-Star Game. Nice. Yeah, so the next episode of Fan for a Month, it's not a live stream, is going to be up on next Wednesday. It's going to feature basically buying all the merchandise and then that first game that I watched, and it's going to basically end with that. So I think it's a decent one. I didn't want to prolong it because I knew I wasn't going to be able to watch most of the last game, so I thought it would be like a good thing to just end that episode after watching the first game, even though it was a negative note. But yeah. All right. Looking forward to this. Just making sure my live stream is working all right. I might keep it up in another tab all day. 9:45 start time, right? Let's see if that holds true. They seem to have gone on pregame for a little while, so maybe I could have gotten away with starting the stream a little bit later. Tom Murphy hit a home run yesterday. That's my guy now. He hit the home run in the first game and a home run yesterday. Yeah, 6-1 Rays. And then a double, a single, and then Tom Murphy solo homer to tie it in the bottom of the 6th. And then bases loaded. The winning run was basically a hit by pitch. Nice. There we go. That's a moment I know from last year.
Turning out to be just a gorgeous day down by the bay. The Mariners set off on their final road trip before the All-Star break. And just on the other side of the hills, we find ourselves down by the water, downtown San Francisco. Normally we head over the bridge and go to Oakland, but tonight we start a rare interleague series against the San Francisco.
Not going to be rare for too long, these interleague series. Every team, every year.
Beautiful settings in the entire game. It's a sellout crowd here tonight. Fireworks post-game as the Mariners come to town to open up this 3-game series. Against the team right now, if the postseason began today, they would be the third and final wild card spot, the San Francisco Giants. Here's what it looks like for Scott Service.
Yeah, so that I actually do have a reason to cheer for the Mariners then regardless, because I want the Phillies to take that spot. So mutual interest. Phillies are a game and a half out of that second wild card spot or third wild card spot right now. I don't know if Milwaukee and Cincinnati are playing today or what the deal is. Or if they already played in the games there. Cincinnati won, that sucks. Well, I think it's only one of the teams we're competing with because I'm pretty sure they're tied for that. Yeah, Cincinnati and Milwaukee are actually tied for first in the division, so one of them, in theory, would get it, and then the other would. So really only Milwaukee and San Francisco are ahead of us for that third wildcard spot. And by us, I mean Philly. Meanwhile, the Mariners are only 5 games out, catching up to now the Yankees because the stupid Astros won 2 straight. So, Jock Peterson, traitor. Oh, Logan Webb is pitching. Oh boy. Stupid Yankees are winning though. That's not good. Angels and Padres going on at the same time. Here we go. First pitch on its way. First pitch strike. J.P. Crawford. Let's hope we're out of here by midnight. Strike 2. Come on. 0-2 count. Strike 3. Well, great start. Don't even swing. Just strike out looking. Guy was just like frozen. The hell? Rodriguez.
They're a little sleepy. It's understandable. Their game yesterday was rescheduled to a night game in New York. They got in about 4:30 a.m.
Jesus. Got in at 4:30 in the morning from New York. Who are they playing? The Mets? Yeah, the Mets. I didn't think that was rescheduled. I thought that was going to be on ESPN regardless. So he fired 3 straight strikes to the first guy, and now it's a 3-0 count to the second guy. Let's go. Ball 4. Yeah. 3-pitch strikeout followed by 4-pitch walk. Nice. Talk about inconsistent.
Stay away from the walk, so a rare walk early. Hopefully the Mariners can take advantage of that.
Yes, indeed. Here's Jared Kelnick. This will pull around to the right. Julio, not a big lead. First pitch to J.K. In there for strike.
Strike one.
Wet,
Not good.
California. Northeast of Sacramento.
No, that's not what I want.
It's a quarterback and a linebacker in high school football. That tells you how tough this game is.
So there's a chance, a 1 count. Foul ball. There's a good chance, or at least a chance, that tonight's stream could go down at some point.
That is the changeup from Logan Webb. That is his bread and butter pitch.
It'll probably be like a moment
Stifled lefties this year.
before
Oh, the best changeups in the game.
when you'll kind of see it go off. There are thunderstorms where I'm at, or near where I'm at. Strike 3. So 3-pitch strikeout, followed by 4-pitch walk, followed by 3-pitch strikeout. Make it make sense. He just didn't want to pitch to Rodriguez. Wild times. Yeah, it's going to be storming in my area in about, like, half an hour, apparently. 45 minutes. I don't know, though. They keep on updating it. I have no idea. Strike. He just didn't want to pitch to Rodriguez. He's pitched to everybody else. Come on, Rodriguez. Steal second. Ooh, almost picked him off first. That's one disengagement. I'm going to get pretzels at some point during this stream. Got pretzels upstairs from the Philly Pretzel Factory. 2 disengagements. Now he can steal though, right? You can only have 2 disengagements. And then you better pick the guy off, or... There you go. Go, go, go! Oh, hit this one deep to right. Almost over his head, but he caught it. 3 outs, end of the first. Damn. Wow. Cool. Alright. I have been off work since Thursday, by the way, so good stuff. Get one more day off, then I go back on Wednesday. So that's why I can do these late night streams. I'm gonna try to stream at least 2 of the games in the Astros series, because that's gonna be kind of the premise of the next big episode. And then after that is the All-Star break, so there's like one particular thing that I'm going to film about that. But yeah, the episode on Wednesday is going to be about the first game of the Rays series. And then the episode on the Wednesday after that is going to be about the Houston series. Then after that is going to be Home Run Derby. That's at least how I have it mapped out now. You never know. It could change. Alright, here we go. Bottom. Come on. Update. Bottom of the first. Let's hope this guy's good. They don't really have any guy. I mean, their best guy is batting .284. Yastrzemski's still good, though. Here we go. Bottom one.
This is going to be an emotional start. There's no question for Lou.
Nice pitching at his home city. And he already got a warning.
Anticipating cooler temperatures, the umpire stressed the foot in it. Here's Wu with his first pitch. against the team he grew up rooting for, the Giants. Lamont Wade Jr. leads off.
Strike one.
Look at fastball right there.
Jock Peterson bobblehead. Can't believe Jock Peterson went to the stupid Dodgers. Or went to the stupid Giants. From the Dodgers.
Giants coming off a 2-4 road trip. Anytime, well, they went 1-2 at Toronto. Now rallying not. There's no.
You gotta be faster. Pitch the ball.
2-4 in a road trip. 1-2 at Toronto. 1-2 at the Mets. They lost the last two games at the Mets.
It's almost as insulting as when Jason Worth went to the Nationals. And then I had to watch him win as a National and not as a Philly. Or like Shane Victorino going to the Red Sox. He was my favorite player on the Phillies growing up, and I couldn't cheer for the Red Sox, so. Oh. Deep to center. Wow, he got it. Nice.
Ryan Blue can take the heart out of his throat now.
You want to play outfield tonight? Man, the wind is really going to have fits for the outfielders. You already saw Julio. Dylan Moore in left, Kelnick in right field.
Kelnick in right. So Kelnick, not Kellenick, as I've been saying.
One blowing out hard towards the bay, towards the Covey Cove. Blowing out hard to right. Jock Peterson.
I mean, how many times have we ever seen Julio spin a 360 practically like he just did? He plays such a fine center field, as we all know.
To your point, too, wasn't the stretch spot. You know, sometimes you see a guy's got to, whoop, whoop, whoop. Play with it. Strike with the one. Peterson to be followed by J.D. Davis. Wu in his sixth start.
1-1.
Strikeouts, 32 strikeouts, and 22 2/3.
Ooh. Bat, like, swung all the way around and hit the netting behind home plate.
That's got to make you feel good if you're Brian Wu.
The hitting coach said, hey, at least you weren't strangling the bat. Nice and loose with the hands.
Yeah.
Veteran, been with the Dodgers, been with the Cubs. 4 doubles and 2 triples on the season.
There's Jock. Foul. Ooh.
Camberwell. Just dumped in the nick of time. The Giants, they had a nice stretch from June 11 to June 21. They won 10 consecutive games.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away.
2 outs here in the first inning.
Well, that is just straight overpowering a hitter. 96. Just above the top line of the strike zone. Let's go right after him.
Tell you what, the young pitchers, Wu and Bryce Miller, George Kirby, do that really well. Hey, this is what I have. Let's do this. Who's J.D. Davis at third base tonight? Swing and a miss. That's for the Giants' offensive profile. 9th in the big leagues. These are all major league rankings. 9th in runs per game. Runners in scoring position. 3rd behind Texas and Tampa Bay.
Here's your guy with the higher average, J.D. Davis. Foul. 0-2. See if he can end the inning on 10 pitches. Or even 11 or 12.
We're way out front. 2 out, nobody on 0-2.
Nice swing and a miss. 10-pitch inning to start things off. In San Francisco, his hometown. Cool. That was a quick first inning. It's 9:57. If every inning's 12 minutes, then we're on pace to hopefully get through this in about 2 hours. 108 minutes. Yeah, that works for me. It's about what, an hour, 50 minutes? Even if it goes a little longer, 2 hours, we'll take it. 11:45. Hell yeah. I am gonna get pretzels at some point. I got pretzels upstairs. You guys from other parts of the world, in even the United States, don't know how cool Philly soft pretzels are. That's a shame, because they can be anything. You can go to Philly Pretzel Factory for a snack. You can go there for lunch. A lot of people do go there for lunch. You can get like pretzel dogs and stuff like that. You could get party trays. Oh my lord, you guys, you wouldn't even know. Party trays from Philly Pretzel Factory are just... Now I really want one. My god. These things are incredible. The greatest invention. It's just flour. I eat pretzels for lunch. I have a BMI of like 12, so, you know, that's doable for me. All-Star Fireworks Night, Friday, July 14. I have plans on July 14. Not Phillies, but some baseball. I'm also going to a Yankees game. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me. I'm also continuing my tour of ballparks, so I'm going to a Yankees game this weekend. Never been to Yankee Stadium. Get to see a, 0-2. Get to see the only, well, I wouldn't say the only field, but one of the only fields where the MLB plays on a softball-sized field. 162 games a year played, well, 81 games a year played at a softball field up in New York. That's funny. I like that Gabe Kapler was a manager of the year and the Phillies went to the World Series. We all lobbied for that guy to be fired for like 3 years. Jeez, just striking him out left and right. This Logan Webb guy. I think he's got like a 3-something ERA, like low 3 ERA. Strike one. Come on, swing at something. Yeah, 3.39 ERA. Come on. He's throwing nothing but strikes. Swing. There you go. Base hit into left. That'll put the first runner on of the game. And he will hold up at first. Alright, 1 on, 1 out. Top second. 19 pitches for Webb. I always look at pitch counts because I love, like, I focus more. The Rays have gotten me to a point where, like, I focus intensely on pitching. Like, hitting is kind of, you know, it doesn't matter. And especially, like, you know, I watched the Phillies the other day. And I watched, like, parts of different games. And they won the one that I watched part of, like, 19-4. And that was the day after they lost 2-1. And it's like, so one pitcher, they can only get 2 runs past them. Or 1 run. There you go. Base it into left. And first and second with 1 out. Nice. So yeah, Phillies put up 19 runs the day after they put up only 1 run in a loss. And it's like, well, you got to think, like, all right, it's the same team. It's mostly the same lineup. Like, I know a lot of baseball's chance, but it's got to be a little bit, like, it's got to be a lot on the pitcher. I think it was, let's see. Was that Sonny Gray that pitched for the Nationals that game? Oh no, Josiah Gray.
Right down to spring training. He's got the
I was gonna say, that's a name. Sonny Gray. And then the next day, it was this, like, minor leaguer.
Man, we got a good crowd here. Just a gorgeous setting.
It's like, yeah, that's the difference. Is a pitcher. Pitching matters more than anything else in sport. Mackenzie Gore was a pitcher in the next game who had has a 4.48 ERA. And so they had to bring the bullpen in the third inning.
Broadcasters and writers were down. Here's 2018. That 2020 season, Giants swept the Mariners in 4.
So it's like, all right, you're trotting out the same lineup as you did the day before. Like, the difference has to be who they face, pitching-wise. Like, that's basically it. Pitching is the biggest difference maker in baseball.
All 2 strikes with 2 on. Early threat here for the Mariners.
It's also why, like, if the Phillies, like, say the Phillies make the playoffs, for example. Like, when you're in the playoffs, you only need 4 starting pitchers. And then your fifth, whoever your fifth guy is. Maybe it's like a bunch of guys from the bullpen, like bulk guys and stuff like that. All they have to do is be somewhat decent in relief. And that's a strikeout. Come on.
Well, this is a page out of Brian Wu's book. This is what we saw Wu do in the first inning with his heater. What we've seen from Webb, no surprise for a ground ball pitcher. Everything has been down, down, down. Both the change and the slider.
So, like, the Phillies got pretty far last year because Eflin came back and he was in the bullpen. Strike. Through the wild card, all the way through the NLCS, though, Phillies had stellar pitching, which is how they got so far. That's all the MLB playoffs are, is clutch hitting and stellar pitching. And Phillies had that, and so did the Astros. The Astros had better pitching than anybody. That's why they won in 2017, too, aside from the cheating. But, I mean, that's why every team wins. You gotta have good, like, pitching is the most important thing to a team. Doesn't matter, like, the Nationals in 2019 proved that more than anybody. I mean, that was a dud of a team that won the World Series based off almost pitching alone and then 2 good hitters at the 3 and 4 spots. Like, back then, Trey Turner was not the player he was when he was with LA. That's the end of the inning. Middle of the second. Leave 2 runners on. Wonderful. Cool. Shut up. My phone just buzzed. Now I just get random news notifications now. I don't get it. Well, this has been quick so far. So yeah, I'm going to the Yankees versus Cubs on Saturday the 8th. There's fireworks going off outside right before it starts raining, of course. And at 10 o'clock at night, idiots around here. It's weird because I hope the Yankees lose, but at the same time, like, everywhere I go, I cheer for the home team, basically, unless, there's, like, a specific reason that I'm cheering for the road team. Like, if I'm going to see the Phillies on the road or something. I'm also going to see the Nationals. Which, so my mom and I, so the way that we did it last year is my mom and I went to see, who did we see last year? The Orioles down at Camden Yards. And that was like 2 weeks after strike one. That was 2 weeks, or like, that was, yeah, 2 weeks after my dad and I saw the Mets in Queens. So those were 2 stadiums I hadn't been to. So we're doing a lot of local trips. And I'm going to do the same thing with hockey this year. I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to do the Islanders. I've been to 6 NHL arenas now and 1 Stanley Cup winning arena in the last, 2 Stanley Cup winning arenas since 2000. So I've been to the old Phoenix Arena, which I still count. Wells Fargo, obviously. Prudential Center. I don't think that, when was the last time the Devils won? Like 99? I think it was like 99. Carolina, 2006. Vegas this year. And Seattle. Those are the 6 I've been to. Bay City in the center. I gotta update my thing.
Well, this will be interesting tonight. Brian Wood, in the second straight game, is facing 6 left-handed hitters in the lineup. This is the first changeup that he's
Let me make sure that's right. It might not be right. It might have been the more arenas, but I don't think I have been. Yeah, Arizona Coyotes, Carolina Hurricanes, New Jersey Devils, Philly Flyers, Kraken, Golden Knights. And 2 of those teams have won Stanley Cup since 2000. But honestly, it was pretty cool watching the Golden Knights win because like I was just there last year, so I was like, hey, Stanley Cup is gonna be lifted in a building I was just at. And then of course I saw the Kraken this year, back in April. They beat the Blackhawks 7-3, 7-2, or yeah, 7. I don't know. It was one of them. They scored 7 goals. It was just rout. It was a loud building. Like Climate Pledge Arena gets loud. I mean, probably one of the loudest NHL arenas I've been in. I mean, easily louder than Carolina. Maybe louder than Vegas. I don't know for sure because I was way up high when I went to see the Golden Knights. I mean, the building itself, it was also, I don't know. Vegas also lost that game, so.
Right across the bay, Alameda, California. It's the warm-up pregame with a football. Like he's had some quarterback experience. He looked really impressive on his 3-step drop.
I guarantee this Giants player could steal. Why wouldn't you? Ball.
First 3-ball count of the early going years.
This guy's pitcher is so slow. I mean, he makes movement towards home plate, and then he doesn't pitch the ball till like half a second later. There's movement. There you go. Like he's moving a home plate, but it's slow. Like it's easy to steal off this guy.
They're going to go with Alex Cobb's going to announce the starting Wednesday finale. 6:05 start. Wednesday, 1:35 tomorrow.
Come on.
And time
Call timeout.
Bryce Miller with the finger problem, the blister.
Let me try to time this. I want to see how long it takes before he makes first movement between that and when he throws a pitch. See if I can get it.
Here's a 3-2 pitch. Almost in it.
0.93 seconds. Walked him anyway. And I was pretty on it. So it takes him almost a full second before he starts full movement, before he gets to home plate. I mean, that's not even, that's just timing between when he starts his pitch and when he finally throws it. That's not even counting the amount of time it takes a pitch to get to home plate. That's good, easy to steal off of. Let's see if I can do it again. Let's see if it's any quicker.
Two lefties, then a righty. Two lefties, then a righty. And this is one of the rare right-handers in the lineup for Brian Lee. These are the guys he's got to take care of.
Yeah, 0.87. Same thing. And I might even be starting this a little late because I'm looking at his foot and I'm seeing it I'm starting it as soon as his foot comes up. And then I'm stopping it as soon as the ball comes out of his hand. So it might even be more than a full second before he throws a pitch. He kicks his leg out so far, there's no going back. And it's 2-1 count to this guy. Nobody out. 2 runners on, first and second. I wish they would show from the side just to yeah, his leg comes out I mean, there's just no turn. His leg comes out almost immediately. I don't know. I'd have a field day if I were the first base coach. I'd just be sending all of them. I mean, there's no way he's going to throw anybody out. I mean, even if Cal Raleigh was an all-star catcher, it just takes so long for this guy to get to home. I know, I'm a nerd. I'll take it. I'm a nerd, but I love watching pitching. Pitching is my favorite thing to watch. Why even bother looking back to second? Swing and a miss. Nice. Got him.
Third strikeout.
96 just outside of the strike zone, and Matos goes reaching for it.
That's nice. It's a good fastball. He struck out, I think, I don't know how many strikeouts he has at this point, but he's struck out a few guys on fastballs at this point. He's pitching a lot of fastballs. I wonder what the official numbers are on that.
Celebration, everybody. Got a full house here in San Francisco. A big crowd tomorrow. Weather's going to be good again.
It's another 4 p.m. game tomorrow.
Here's your one.
There you go, another fastball. Into left, caught, 2 away. These are very hittable fastballs, too. I don't know if they just can't see it or what the deal is. I mean, that might have been a little bit in on the hands, but it was in the zone. God, this guy looks like he spawned straight out of the 80s. Brett Wisely. Fastball, high. Well, middle. Again, a very hittable pitch. 30 pitches. It'd be good to get out of this with 32, 33. What else does he throw? There's another fastball. I swear he's thrown 5 or 6 straight fastballs.
Leadoff base hit from Conforto, that changeup that he stalled it up in the middle for a base hit, it has been truly almost nothing but fastballs.
That's what I'm saying. See?
1.
I'm not that stupid. There's another fastball.
Putting away right here.
1-2. I want to see one of his pitches from the home plate camera, like behind home plate camera, because I want to see like how well he might be hiding this ball that you can't really see from the angle that they're at because it's kind of on a tilt to the right a little bit. Yeah, he's hiding it pretty well. I mean, that arm is coming behind, like all the way around. Good stuff. Struck him out. End of the inning. Nice job, Woo. Let's see. Can MLB be useful and give me some good stats? Let's see. I want to see if the website will give me, like, what he's been throwing. Of course it won't. Go figure. Because why would you focus on anything that your fan base might enjoy? Sorry, I'm just refreshing the page. There you go, top 3. Here we go. Runs are coming. Believe, runs are coming. After this, I'm getting pretzels. After the bottom of the 3rd, I'm getting pretzels. 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now it's raining. No fireworks tonight. Oh no. Can't give the veterans around here PTSD. What are the hicks around here gonna do? Who knows? Probably find some other way to torture some other of our nation's heroes. Because that's what people here love doing. Welcome to South Jersey, where no one gives a shit about anybody but themselves.
Crawford, pretty rare AB for him to be in the ball game tonight. 3 pitches, all strikes, and he struck out looking.
Strike 2. Come on.
JP calls for time. This is about the only time that JP Crawford ever steps out of the batter's box. JP calls for time. He keeps his feet planted in there almost the rest of the time.
Jesus Christ, this guy struck out twice on 6 pitches. My God. So bad. Dude, it wasn't even bottom of the zone. Why are you swinging at that?
That brings up Julio.
Walk him again. 5 straight balls to Julio Rodriguez.
Last time at plate.
He just doesn't want to pitch to him. Can you blame him? Oh, there you go. First strike. And he went way around. He's smiling. Dude, like, swung and then had to take, like, 3 steps out of the batter's box. Fooled him. He was trying to tag that one. 13 homers this season. Hit that one into right, foul. Haven't been able to score any of that traffic, though. Ball. Good layoff. Nice pitch to lay off there.
Series win against Tampa Bay, team with more wins than anybody in the majors this year.
Ball 3. Again, another good layoff. Stop booing. What do you people know? You're not even watching. Can't even see the strike zone. What I'm thinking of, oh, base hit, maybe? Nope, hit it to second, throw to first, one away. So what I'm thinking of next year, I might get Phillies season tickets.
Take a look at the Fubo.
I might get, like, not full season, because I work, and that's impossible, because I work in April and
Houston.
May.
Next stop after the 3 games here.
And there are some other things I'm probably going to do next summer, but I don't know. We'll see. Foul.
Kelnick fouls away the first pitch. Kelnick struck out looking his last time up. 6 strikeouts really on Logan Webb. Webb has
This guy's got good up and down action, this Logan Webb.
among the very most in the majors. In fact, in 8 of his last 11 starts, Logan Webb has pitched at least 7 innings. It's been a horse so far this year for the Giants. 2 outs, nobody on.
Well, he's facing a Mariners team that's can't hit and just lined out to second base. Nice. 0-0. We're going to be done with this game by like 11 at this point, my time. 11 Eastern. Been streaming for 51 minutes. This game's been going on for about half an hour. And we're already almost through 3 innings. We're through 2.5, so. Now the Phillies play the Rays this week. So, get to watch some more of the Rays tomorrow. I know the Mariners play at the same time, but I'm still a Phillies fan. So, that's the game I'm watching. It's also going to be Nola versus Eflin, so I can't wait to watch the Rays torch Nola, and I mean this sarcastically, and then for Eflin to have a wonderful outing against his old team. Really show him that, maybe they shouldn't have traded him. Maybe pitching does matter, or let him go, whatever happened in the offseason. Maybe pitching does matter more than signing Trey Turner to hit 250 and do pretty much nothing. Not live up to his contract at all. Harper did more in his first season than Trey Turner's doing. So, he better figure it out. That's all I'm saying. He's getting paid as much as Harper. So, I know the Phillies were also in on Ohtani. We don't have the payroll. What are we, the Mets? We're going to become the Mets. Just money, money, throw money at anything that moves. I remember people in like 2019 were talking about boycotting the team because they wouldn't invest. Now they invest in like guys that bat 250. I get it. Turner, well, to be fair, I do support the Turner signing, but the guy should hit more than this. Ridiculous. Guy signed a big contract, unlike all these stars, just regresses. Doesn't care about baseball anymore, is just happy to take his paycheck and go. You got a pitch. He hides that ball really well. I can kind of tell, like when he's setting up, right? He's setting up, and his arm is coming like back here, so you can't see it until it's like basically out of his hand. That's like rapid motion from there. Ooh. Strike 3 and the bat went who even knows where. Another strikeout by the fastball. Yeah, he keeps the ball. Oh, this is smart. This is smart, this guy. So he keeps the ball here, and then when he's swinging his arm around, it's staying behind his head. So you don't see it till it's out of his hand. Like his arm starts like he's hiding it like down, like below the camera, like out at his waist basically. And then he's bringing it up but he's bringing it up like his head's in the way, so you can't see it.
9 home runs.
This is genius. This guy, how does he have a 4 ERA?
Time to see a struck out. Got Harmon wanted that first strike, but it was off the plate 2-0.
I wonder how tall he is. He's got to be like 6 foot at least.
First time through the order for
It looks like he's got a long wingspan too, so that doesn't hurt.
the 1 hit, also a walk.
He probably gives up too much on like hanging
No, this is
fastballs like that. Almost as if on cue. Hits off the wall. That's what, yeah, he's got to get more pitches than that fastball.
Ball got him, JK, quickly. He made a
Now maybe he'll work that changeup back in.
really good run and make a catch here.
That was like on cue. As I was saying, he probably hangs a lot of, then he hits the ball and it goes off the wall. Fastballs. I mean, he was hanging a lot of fastballs the first 2 innings. Now he's got to work in something else, or the floodgates are going to open. There you go. There's a changeup, but it's low. He doesn't have command of it. If he could command that changeup, it would be a completely different story. There's a fastball, upper left, strike 1, 1-1. It's the bottom of the third, so I don't want to change it though yet. What are you arguing for, dude? Never mind, I changed it. Dude, why is he arguing? He was like clearly in strike zone. Yeah, that changeup is. He just doesn't have it. He hasn't, like, the changeup, first pitch of the at-bat he threw was a changeup, and it was almost in the dirt. That one was in the dirt.
Some of the news of the day for the Mariners. Move behind 2-1. On the ground.
Changeup. Nice. Colton Wong with the stop. Advanced a runner to third, but got the out. 2 away.
Wade has to stop at third. Not easy play for Colton.
That was a changeup, though, so.
Wow.
You see plays like that, that's why you know you're here every day.
If he could work in, if this guy could work in a third pitch, like if he could work in a cutter or something,
Made a very nice play.
then he might be like a really good pitcher at some point. Or maybe like, I don't know, something else. Like working something else.
Keeps a run off the board now.
I feel like he could develop a wicked cutter. I mean, he's got good velocity on the fastball. If he could just like throw the cutter off that. Like, they're swinging at air with this fastball.
On 3 pitches on a very good fastball his last at bat. We would love a punch out here with the man at third base.
He has to command his changeup, and he has to throw something else. There's a fastball on the ground to third. Good defensive play. Got him out. End of the inning. I am going to get pretzels, and I will be right back. I have returned with food. Like I said, these things, they're everything. They're wonderful. People who live in other parts of the world and other parts of the country don't know what they're missing. You can probably get pretzels at places, but you can't get Philly pretzels. Ain't nothing like a Philly pretzel. It's like cheesesteaks. You can't replicate that outside of Philly. Nice. A swinging bunt. Cool.
All comes out of the wash the same. He can do his lap about it.
A week from now, it's going to be a line drive.
First pitch.
Take it.
Take anything you get. Leadoff hit.
Get something started.
There's Cal Raleigh. Showing bunt and pulling back. All right, now if you talk about hitting some landmarks in terms of home runs this year, obviously Cal Raleigh parked one on the Lansdowne Street earlier this season, batting right-handed in Fenway Park. There has never been a Mariner splash one in the Covey Cove in right field.
It's time for everything.
Cal also became the third Mariner to reach Utah Street not long ago. The Mariners were in Baltimore. Giants just recently hit their 100th home run into the Cove. The splash
Nice.
Jr.
100th hit into the water behind the stadium.
Home run that Cal hit last
That's a
year.
ballpark I want to go to soon.
Duplicate that, I like the chances that they do.
I figure as soon as I turn like 26 and auto insurance doesn't cost so much for me, I'm going out to San Francisco.
Routine fly ball into center field. Maybe nothing quite routine tonight with the win, although that one looked like Montos had a good beat on it.
One of these next few years, I'm going to visit Boston, and then the last major city that I will not have been to would be San Francisco. Dallas doesn't count; it's not a major city. Actually, nothing in Texas counts because nothing in Texas is really a major city. I mean, no matter how you spin it. Houston in terms of population, but talking about cities with culture. Philadelphia, Declaration of Independence, Constitution, big history city, right in my backyard. New York City, big city in the United States. A lot of history there. Used to be like the beginning of where all policy proposals started. It was basically where a lot of stuff was tested before it went to the federal government and they started adopting certain policies. But aside from that, just a massive city. A lot of history. Boston goes without saying. Tea Party, Massacre. First really big city in the United States. Los Angeles. It's basically it, I think. Oh, Chicago. I would say those are big cities. There's nothing to do in Houston, though. Like, every other place, there's stuff to do outside of, like, seeing sports. Like, when you think of, like, if you're somebody from another part of the world, the big cities you think about are probably New York, Philly, Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles. That's basically it. Maybe Seattle, but... Oh, that might drop.
So let's see here. We got an infield base hit on a 12.
Dude, take him how you can get him. First and second, one out.
In the shallow left center.
Blooper into left center.
The Mariners have a couple of men aboard.
Eugenio Suarez.
Very at the exit deal. I was just, they're hits.
Hits are hits.
Mariners having to apply some pressure to Logan Webb.
What's going on here?
You think Mike Ford maybe get something?
Mike Ford. Now we're at the bad part of the lineup, though.
For the single his last at bat. Takes his four strike. This year, with the bases empty, Webb has been very tough, but runners get on base. 100 average.
That's still pretty good for Webb. 303 with runners on. Ball.
Take this is just low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I mean, with every pitcher, it's going to be worse pitching from the stretch, but 303 isn't too bad.
The Mariners have certainly made Logan Webb work in this game. It's one clean inning.
Now, what did the Mariners bat with runners in scoring position? Because their batting average, their team batting average is terrible.
A little more due up next.
$14 pitches and only 1 out this inning. A foul tip. Ooh.
Ooh. That makes things a little bit easier for the Mariners.
Maybe not.
It's a pass ball.
Pass ball. I thought it hit off the end of his bat. Maybe not.
Like that, just flat missed.
So second and third, double play is in effect.
The pitch count, even though the Mariners have had traffic against Webb, he's been able to get some quick outs and quick at bats. The pitch count in decent shape, all things considered. Infield now comes in.
Ball. You got the base open now. You might as well walk him if you don't want to pitch to him. But
Straight 3-ball count from Webb.
put a double play ball in effect.
He's not walked many batters at all. He's walked just 1 so far tonight. Oscar at third, Suarez at second.
Yeah, he walked him. He was okay with it.
Mike Ford was not going to chase.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the next guy has like
Good for him.
a 100 batting average, so low risk, potentially high reward.
Hasn't had as many walks this year as maybe what his career numbers would indicate he should have, but he draws a good walk there.
Dylan Moore.
Trying to get runs here. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Little more the batter.
Oh, swung at that one. It was about a foot off the plate.
That slider from Webb.
It was a slider.
Slider has been a real swing and miss pitch to righties. Haven't done a whole lot with it this season. It's time to change it with a fastball.
2 pitches outside the zone.
With all those ground balls that he gets, he's thinking, I'm just 1 pitch away from getting out of this mess. Chance to dial up the double play.
I mean, that's why it's smart to walk forward. You get to this guy, he's swinging at everything.
Something in the air.
Yeah, really, just get something in the air. Timeout.
That's up.
At least a sac fly. Oh, it gets away. And that's going to score the first run. Second pass ball of the inning. Put it up there. 1-0.
The Mariners are in front 1-0.
Boy, all gifts will not be returned. Take that. It's a wild pitch. It's on the board.
Ball 2.
Chase this time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Everyone moved up too, so double play isn't in effect anymore.
Comes all the way around the score. Field in.
Strike 3.
Good call. Little more looking.
You gotta swing at that. Come on, man.
In print and online at SeattleTimes.com. The Seattle Times delivers deep sports coverage to your home desktop, phone, or tablet. Make the most of this season. Visit SeattleTimes.com/subscribe.
Seattle Times. Saw a lot of that. The,
2 outs for Colton Walker.
shoot, what museum was it?
This foul.
Now we have to look it up. That was a really cool museum that I saw when I was there, that I went to.
What a frustrating inning.
Ball one.
Left. You give up a weak infield pitch.
Museum of History and Industry.
A soft flare from Eugenio Suarez.
Wonderful museum. I'm a complete nerd, so
Move into scoring position. And a
that
wild
was,
pitch to
I
score.
spent like 2-3 hours there maybe. I only left because my feet were starting to hurt from standing so long.
1-2 now.
I could have easily stayed another like half hour or so.
Got him on a road. You got to provide a knockout punch.
1-2. Lines
It's that one. Oh, caught. Man, if that was just a little more to the right. Bases clearing double. So close. Yeah. Museum of History and Industry. If you're ever in Seattle, check it out. They've got a sports exhibit there too, which I thought was really cool. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hi, Joel, if you're still in the stream. Sorry, I'm very bad with chat, so appreciate tuning in as I eat my pretzel and watch baseball. Here it is. Let's see if I can share this. There you go. I got this, and then I got, so this was a base from the Kingdome, who held the Seahawks and Mariners. And it was signed by the Mariners and White Sox after the 1999 season opener.
Not a surprise, plenty of fastballs.
And then Sam got demolished next year. That's basically like where it's around.
The top third of the strike zone or above.
WNBA basketball. Yeah. Good place.
Bases Mike Conforto, who's been out the last 5 games.
Great museum. Very much enjoyed being there. Here we go. Bottom 4.
Did not play last year. Injured his shoulder during the winter.
Conforto.
With the Giants now.
Is this the guy I hate? No, that's Brandon Nimmo. There's a lot of guys I hate from the Mets.
You got Conforto, a left-handed hitter. Yastrzemski, another lefty on deck that we're going to deal with.
Man, no wonder they sucked this year. Talk about old. Old. Foul.
He gets ahead of ball in 2 strikes.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get Philly season tickets next year. I want to get it like section 136, like row 30.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Goes way too high. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 to Conforto.
Porter was on a changeup his last at bat, sitting up the middle with 2 strikes. Zips it in, but misses in tight.
3-2. Come on, man. Don't lose a fastball. Man, you're screwed.
1 walk so far today for Rudolph for the man on deck, Strensky. Here comes the payoff.
Foul. That was also off the plate.
Temperature dropping a lot here. Right by the bay.
Yeah, it looks cold. Almost everybody's in long sleeves.
3-2.
High. Ball 4. He's pissed.
Not long ago, earlier, our very own Jim Mueller had a chance to catch up with Brian Wu's mother, Hillary, here at the ballpark.
Let's see.
I think I might know the answer to this. Since you were sitting by yourself watching your son pitch,
59 degrees in San Francisco.
Is watching him.
I just get very excited. I love baseball and I love watching my son play. I've grown up watching baseball and this is like the biggest joy of my life. Yeah.
Did you ever picture your son pitching in the same ballpark that he came to as a kid?
I never imagined really. I mean, I knew what he wanted. I knew that he wanted to make it to the bigs, but this is pretty big.
So at what point did you realize baseball was a legit career option for him?
Come on, dude. Find the fastball.
But he would always verbalize what was next, and he would say, "Mom, this is what's going to be next. I'm going to be invited to."
So leadoff walk, 2-0 to the next guy. Not good.
Yes. And then it would happen. And so when he started saying,
Gotta throw a strike here, or he's screwed. Hit that one into right center.
It is always special to watch.
That's a confidence builder. 1 away.
What level it is. Is there more excitement for you tonight?
Is there more excitement?
Because of where this is, because of how many family members are here.
No, it's insane. All day I've been saying, is this really happening? Is this really happening? And he has made things happen. And his grandfather has not been well. And he's so happy to have his family here. It brings him so much joy. And Brian has brought so much joy.
Fastball velocity's dropped a little bit. He's trying to be a little bit more
It is. It's so much fun.
targeted.
So anyway, it's really amazing. Being in this ballpark, surrounded by like high school and people from Alameda have come out. I mean, there's at least
0-2.
people here I don't even know that are just here to support him. So
Another 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah. Yeah.
The greatest joy of her life. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Hillary, Brian's mother. What a surreal night this must be for her and everyone else in that section. The 0-2.
That was a great spot. You can
Fouled
see,
off.
feel the emotion. It's almost to the point where she's speechless. A couple of times. It's a great spot, man. Talk about like 100 people or so here in the neighborhood. That's wonderful.
He's working with 1 out and Conforto at first base after the walk.
0-2. Grounded to third, throw to first, in time. 2 away. Runner moves up to second.
You know you cover a lot of ground when you give knuckles to the first baseman.
No depth up for sure. Good play, very good play by Gino.
Did he barehand that?
Super aggressive on this. Cut in front of JP. That was the right thing to do. JP laid back a little bit.
No, he didn't.
And on the run.
That's a great transfer.
Just in the nick of time.
Busy over there so far. Two down. Porto now in scoring position. Here is Blake Sable.
Oh, Eugenio Suarez has played in every game this season,
Ties him
as
up.
well as Teoscar Hernandez.
Handcuffs right there. Oh, one.
The Double A team won in 10 innings on a walk-off 2-run homer.
Running at second base.
Strike.
Then off the plate, Bowman
Not really, but we'll take it. 0-2, 2 away. Yeah, great framing right on the outside.
Getting a strike call. Time called now by Sable. The 6 left-handed hitters in this lineup for the Giants. But two outs, a man at second, the 0-2.
Fouled off. Man, they can't hit this guy.
Who is
Which is funny because, like,
something.
his changeup has not at all been good this game. So you know a fastball is coming, like, every time.
You can see the average of the weighted on base leans very heavy to the lefties.
Setting up way outside. That was a stupid pitch.
4-12 to 1.
What the hell was the point of that?
You can see why the second straight start for Wu, where the opposing manager has put 6 lefties in his lineup to face Wu.
Come on, change up. Let's go. Try it again. Hit that one. Fastball into center and gone. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's got to give up a ton of runs on the fastball. Just hanging fastball after fastball. You knew it was a matter of time.
Like Sable was going to be in the back pocket of the Wu, but boy, he left that right over the plate on the 1-2 pitch. Take a look.
You are not going to be in the majors for long if you only have one pitch and it's a fastball. If you know everything's coming to you straight, there's no way. There's just no way. You have great velocity on a fastball. It doesn't make a difference. If you don't have a cutter or a changeup or something else that you can command, you are toast. There's another fastball down the middle. I mean, any other team would be demolishing this guy.
Fourth home run given up by Wu. This is his sixth start.
4 home runs in 6 starts. Yeah, dude. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's not good PTZ work. I mean, he's so lucky these guys are not crushing these pitches. But I get the feeling it's going to happen again soon. Especially now, second time through the order, these guys know what to expect. They know how fast, they know how he hides the ball, but they've got the timing down.
We talked earlier about the changeup and how many he threw in his last start against the Nationals.
All you got to worry about is location.
Has had all season combined. Throw him in tonight, however.
There you go, changeup. And it comes off the end of the bat and out, end of the inning. There you go. Command that. If you can command that changeup, you're fine. But he just has not had any type of command off the changeup tonight. And again, if you have one pitch, you're not going to be in the majors that long. You got to build off that. I guess, I would think that that's something the pitching coaches are working on with this guy. But Like, he's hung a ton of fastballs tonight. The Giants just finally took advantage of one. So, yeah. End of the fourth. It's still a 2-1 game. So, you know, not the end of the world yet. Mariners need to, I mean, that play at the end of the or you know, with 2 outs at the top of the fourth, that kind of killed them because they could have really stuck it to the Giants at that point. But if that was just a foot to the right, maybe 2 feet to the right, it's a 3-0 game at that point. Completely different story. So Cobb is starting tomorrow for the Giants. So there you go. There's another pitcher who's pretty good. Let's see, who's starting on Thursday? Oh, we don't know yet. Or actually, Cobb is starting on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Gilbert is starting for the Mariners, and no one listed for the Giants yet.
There's so much going on right now. Corona, what's on tap?
They've got a grill in the river. The guy's wearing a Hunter Pence jersey. That makes me upset. I loved Pence as a Philly. I got a foul ball from him one time, I think.
The fact that he's like, hey, anybody got some 2-bys hanging around? Oh, yeah, no problem. I got some old studs I ripped out.
That is a thing if you
Come on, Crawford.
San Francisco is JP Crawford leads off here, top 5.
Dude, he's taking, like,
Jim Mueller.
Crawford is taking every single pitch. And a lot of these are hittable, like good hittable pitches.
Open up the ball game on 3 pitches, looking, 3 pitches swinging.
I didn't even realize Eugenio Suarez is 2 for 2.
Right here, and
Ground ball to second. Easy flip to first, and he's 0 for 3. Wonderful.
One down here in the 5th. Mariners got their run. 4th inning, infield dribbler up the third base line, swinging bunt. Teoscar
Julio Rodriguez is up. Yeah, it seems like the middle of the order has been carrying it for the Mariners. They're just not scoring runs, but they're getting guys on at least. 72 pitches through 4 1/3, though. You might get Webb out, I would hope, in the 6th at this rate. And that's being generous. Ooh, hits this one into center. But it's going to be caught. 2-way. Honestly, like, he's given up 1 run in 4 2/3. I mean, he could go maybe 8. You don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe he'll only get through 7, but he's been pitching pretty good. I mean, aside from the last inning. Sure, he's had runners on, but a lot of stuff has been, like, off the edge of the bat. It's not like long doubles and stuff like that. I mean, the last inning, what was it? Oh, there you go. Base hit into right center. Just as I say, he hasn't given up too much. Ooh, that's gonna be a double. Talk about a jinx. Good stuff. Runner on second. Wait, mid? I gotta update the score thing quicker. I was trying to update it to make it accurate, but now I know what's gonna happen the rest of the inning. Kelnick. Teoscar Hernandez up now. Alright, so how do you get out? Oh, come on. Hit it off the edge. It was like a swinging bunt to first. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on, update on time. I should just make my own score thing. I mean, I've made my own score thing for my job. So I could probably do the same for this. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe before the next stream. So I'm thinking maybe Thursday. I'll probably do the stream again Thursday. Playing the Astros 8-10. We'll see about Friday. Saturday probably not. And maybe Sunday. Although probably not Sunday either. But at least Thursday, and then probably one other day. Like Friday or Saturday against the Astros. So there we go. Bottom 5. Alright, minimize. Just gotta get it right, and then I'm minimizing. I try to avoid spoilers. Bark at the Park Night, Monday, July 17.
Don't miss out on the Mariners' next Bark at the Park on Monday, July 17.
I love dogs.
Farmer's Dog. Snack tickets to you and a furry friend for $35 plus pickup a limited edition Bark at the Park item. Tickets available only at mariners.com/Bark at the Park.
You know what's funny though? Like I know, like I would never have brought my dog to any sporting event. Because my dog could not sit still. I mean, that, like, he would be, like, diving in the aisles, like, even when he was older. He would be diving in the aisles. He would be licking everybody, like, he would not sit in a seat. He'd be, like, we'd try to make him sit there, he'd be whining the whole time. I could already, like, see it now. But, my dog was very rambunctious. Good dog. 1-1.
Exactly what we just saw. Pitch it in, but also a ton of ground balls to runners.
Come on.
Old school. I like that purpose pitch. Don't get too brave up here.
His fastball velocity is dropping. It was at 96 in the first 2 innings. Now it's like 94, 95.
Mariners have stranded 6 runners tonight, 3 for the Giants.
6. That's what I'm saying. 6 runners stranded. Can't do that.
In the NL West, 3.5 back to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Starting today's action.
That was a swing. He went around.
He did. It was Ramon De Jesus.
1 away.
Strikeout number 6 for Brian Wu.
6 strikeouts. He's getting it done. I mean,
Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's.
I don't know.
Step 2, bake. Step 3,
I hope he is a good pitcher.
right now get the chicken
He's got a great pitching technique, so the way he hides the ball. I mean, he'll give up a lot of stolen bases unless he makes adjustments, but if he can develop like a changeup, like, you know, if he can nail down the changeup, he'll at least be a decent like relief pitcher. Put that one to first. It's going to be taking himself and 2 away. Mike Ford.
Don't forget to stick around after the game for Mariners post game. The post game show.
The post game show.
Casino.
You know what sucks though? Like
In San Francisco, full house.
anymore, like I can't watch pregame and postgame shows anymore because you know before COVID and before sports betting and all that, it would be all about like the tactical stuff. Like it would be all about the nitty gritty. You know, like they would be talking about, you know, like they would be going over like the dumbest stuff that no one except for me would care about, like spin rate. You know, pitchers' spin rate and like the types of pitches and stuff that they throw and like how they can be successful. They'll be like highlighting certain players. They'll be showing features and stuff. Anymore, it's like it's all about betting. Like it's all about odds. There's almost nothing, like, there's almost nothing that I hate more than sports betting and sports betting companies. Yeah, call that one late. Why would you complain, Jock? It was a strike, and you just got... I mean, it was just voided.
He's beefing that? What do you mean?
Dude, it would have been a strike. You're lucky you got it granted at the last minute. I mean, it shouldn't have been granted. It should have been 2-1. Pop fly, center field, left center, more Julio Rodriguez. And that's the end of the inning. Cool. I don't know. Still a winnable game. We gotta get some hits with runners on, though. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care what type of hits. Like, get a runner off third, sac fly to left, you know? Or, you know, get the leadoff runner on, and then just lay down a bunt or something. Like, get some runners in scoring position, and then, you know, it's anybody's game. Oracle Park is just, like, it's not a rounded outfield. You could hit it in certain parts, and it might just be a single, but you can hit it in other parts, and it could be like a home run, like inside the park home run. So, anything is possible at Oracle Park. Great stadium. A lot of weird quirks. Almost like Fenway, except without that ugly green mess in left field. I hate Fenway because of that ugly green. What do they call it? Green monster. The green monster. I call it that giant ugly eyesore green thing in left. I know it has a lot of history. Fenway Park is one of the most historic ballparks and all that. But the two stadiums I can't stand are that and the new Yankee Stadium. Because the new Yankee Stadium is basically a softball field. Like, they made that so that Aaron Judge could swing his bat one-handed, like a tennis racket, and hit a home run into right. So, short porch. What is it, like 250 out to right field at Yankee Stadium? Second deck home run means nothing at Yankee Stadium.
I can't do a good bird.
A lot of balls, a lot of fastballs in the strike zone for both teams that they're just not taking advantage of. There's a changeup that was not a strike, but it was called a strike, 1-2. Must have been some good framing there that I missed. I don't care about catchers. That's not what I watch. So hard to pay attention to everything in baseball because so much stuff happens, like, instantly. You can't watch. There you go. Swung at that and it was almost in the dirt. Like, you can't focus on anything. It's, you know, it's up to watching the replays, basically. You can only focus on one thing at a time. A lot of casual fans wouldn't get it. A lot of casual fans only want to see hits. Slider outside. Good take. Like, if I'm watching the pitcher, it's so hard to see, like, the framing of the catcher. Like, it's basically, like, whatever you concentrate on. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But if I'm concentrating on the pitcher, and I see something is called a strike, and it's off the plate, like, it's kind of hard for me to see, like, how that's possible unless I'm focusing on how the catcher is framing the pitch. So I'm watching the technique of the pitcher.
hold there.
And a little bit of the batter, but not really. 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a good count.
That's in there.
Corner for a strike.
That's why I'm kind of glad that they put the box up. I know it's not always accurate, but like that visual of the strike zone. Because if that wasn't there, like most of the time I wouldn't even know if it was a strike or if it was off the plate. Strike 3, right down the middle. Come on, dude. How do you not swing at that? It was middle.
2 down here in 6.
It was on the plate. It stayed on the plate. It wasn't like a slider. It was a changeup. Come on, man.
That's a season best. Also has an 11 strikeout performance, just like Ford.
Mike Ford. Ground ball foul.
He's had a lot of strikeouts looking this.
And how many strikeouts is that now?
Which way does it go? Let's there we
Yeah.
go. Hey, we got Julio helping out. Did we have a? Is he making an autocorrect out there?
Strike. Come on. Another one. It's like it's on the plate and it stays on the plate.
I mean, there's no way the Mariners fans are in charge of the takedown here. I mean,
Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe it's actually a slider, but you can't see it because of the angle. That's bounced foul. Oh. The bat boy or bench coach or something like tried to make a play on the ball and fell. Poor guy.
Steve come in from the kayak.
Jeez. 0-2.
2.
That's in there. Strike 3. No, Mike, that's in there. Just barely got it. Change up. That's why, like, you know, it's so hard to see. Like, with the Tampa Bay Rays, I think that they have the perfect camera angle. Because the Rays have the main camera angle, like, directly lined up, you know, 180 degrees from home plate. So you can see the action on, like, the sliders and the curveballs, and, like, you can see the depth of the pitching, right? Whereas, like, if you have the camera slightly off to the right, which a lot of ballparks do because they didn't build their camera stands, like, kind of where the batter's eye is, which, you know, would be cool if they did. You know, then you just kind of miss, like, that element of the pitching game where, like, you can't really see the break on the curveball or the slider. Like, you miss a lot of the game. So, that's just my opinion. But the Rays have the perfect angle. The Rangers have the same thing, but it's too high. The Rangers have it so that you can see the horizontal, like, side to side, but you can't see, like, the depth. So, it's almost like, oh, come on, did my stream freeze? Come on. Let me try to refresh. I think my stream might have froze. We'll see. Looks like it's frozen. Let's see if it's on MLB Network. Maybe I can watch it on my phone. Although I might not even be logged into, I don't know. Ah! Damn it, my stream just completely froze on me. That's ridiculous. My computer also sucks. I mean, this thing is honestly a piece of junk. Yeah, it looks like it froze. I mean, it's still frozen. Let me try to watch on my laptop. Maybe it's different on my laptop. No, same on my laptop. Guess that means there's an issue with MLB. MLB TV. Like, let me show you. Hold on, let me show you. Like, it's frozen. It's not. It's just not loading. Okay. Well, let's see. There's 2 outs in the inning. Let me see if I can find something else. Maybe it's on the TV. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I'm gonna hope it's on MLB Network. No, it's not. They're showing like several games at the same time, so there's 2 out right now. Come on, work. I don't know how to fix this. Alright, end of the 6th. So. I don't know what to do. Another good inning by Wu. He's pitched 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 3 hits. Let's see. Welp. This sucks. Alright, well they're showing it on TV, so maybe I should just move this. Let's see. Crap. I got a glass of water in the way. Let me see. Alright. Let me bring my chair over. Just like the other day when I was watching the NHL Draft Lottery, having a watch over here. I'll base it in the left center. That's going to put a runner on first. There we go. All right. Here we go. This is where we are now. We got a pitcher warming up for the Giants in the bullpen. Man, I hope that stream comes back on that computer. All right. Man, I can't believe I completely missed the last half inning. That sucks. Base it in the right. There we go. 2 on. Runner goes to third. First and third. And I think only 1 out. Gabe Kapler's mulling his options. He might be going out now. He's walking slowly. Yeah, he's gonna keep him out there. Julio Rodriguez is up now. First and third, 1 out. Ball 1. Miss that slider. So it's almost like NFL Red Zone. They're showing everything. It's live. And hit it to short. There's 1. Safe at first. So that's a tie game. There we go. 2-2. They might check it, but I think he was safe. I mean, yeah. Kapler's not challenging. 2-2. Let's go. Put it up there. Yeah. 2-2. Let's go. That's it for Webb. 6 2/3. I thought he might be able to go 8, but 6 2/3, 2 runs. Hey, that's still a good outing. I mean, probably upset because it's tied now, but still. All right. Let me try to refresh one more time. Nope. Still frozen. That's unfortunate. The Padres are beating the Angels 4-1. That's good. Good for the Mariners. But Ohtani just got a hit that scored a run, so now they got runner at the corners with 1 out, which is not as good. Let's see. Astros beat the Rangers 12-11. That's wild. I thought the Astros just played the Rangers. Wait, this is the end of a series? How is that? What? What in the bullshit is that? It's Monday. Yeah, the Astros played the Rangers in a 4-game series. It went from Friday to Monday. What the hell is that? Monday's the day every series. Like, a series ends on Sunday and Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't end on Monday. What is this new baseball bull crap? Stupid. Stupid. Alright. Come on, bring back the other game. Ridiculous. Cosgrove struck out Rendon. What?
Happy July 4th to you. I don't know what you're going to see tomorrow. However, you will not see what happened in 1985. I'll tell you that. Mets and Braves. The game took over 6 hours, and there were 2 rain delays. And the Mets won in 19 innings. The game ended at 3:55 a.m. They did fireworks at 4 in the morning, and people in Atlanta thought the city was under attack. That won't happen. Thank you for watching. Have a safe holiday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Why do you end it in the middle of baseball? What? Dude, that's bull. Why would you... What? In the middle of the night games. Why would you end it at 11:30? Makes no sense. So now it's just MLB Tonight?
And on this 4th of July Eve, we wish you a happy holiday with Carlos Pena, Investors.
Come on, show this.
4th of July Eve schedule, 7
That's so dumb.
We have so much to talk about, man. Happy 4th of July to you, by the way.
That's so dumb.
Man, there's some good storylines going on, so I can't wait to dive in.
Alright.
Yankee Stadium for the first time ever. They don't do fireworks in the Bronx, so that is definitely a milestone. That's a huge story. We're leading off with that. Let's get out to one of the games in progress, and that's the Padres playing host to the Angels. This one got off to an interesting start. It was a 4-0 San Diego lead before Taylor Ward lined one into right that brought in Luis Rengifo. Ward to second, and the Angels were finally on the.
Oh, I might have found one. Alright. I got it. I will admit openly, I'm not paying $25 a month for MLB TV. So. I mean, $10 a month for Netflix is already bad enough. You know, I'm just going to take whatever stream they have, even if it's NBC Sports.
At Freeman's Appliance, we've curated a brand experience that you
Oh wait, hold on. I might be able to get Northwest.
with the purchase of qualifying Bosch kitchen appliances. Freeman's Appliance.
Okay. I might have it. Oh, never mind. Wait, that's not the game I wanted. This is the game I wanted. Alright. Let's hope that we are back in business for good.
Barbara here in the NBC Sports Bay Area studios. Stick around.
Dude, talk about alienating your fan base. I mean, come on. That's just ridiculous.
So we're going to discuss the impact that Tyler Lestrada's injury could have on this team. That's all right after the game. Right here on the NBC Sports Bay Area.
Like, that's just embarrassing. I mean, every other league anymore, you can get like a pass, you know, for like $10 or something. Except this stupid MLS anymore, but Ty Adcock is the new guy for Seattle. 7 games, 9.1 innings, hasn't given up a run. .100 opponent average. So they took out Wu after 6 2-run innings. Nice. First pitch is a slider outside. I forgot San Francisco is NBC Sports California. So it's almost like watching a Phillies game. A lot fuller audio.
We'd like to have a base runner to start things off here in the 7th. And Crawford is going to throw out
One away.
Well, takes every pitch with the fastest internet from Xfinity. Reliable connection you can count on in the clutch even during peak hours. The next generation Xfinity 10G network.
Twilight in the ballpark now looks nice. That's awesome.
Meanwhile, on the coast, the Betty L's out there. Martha Jane, a little bit better ball.
He went around 0-1. Although he didn't call that. That was kind of weird. He didn't call that on the swing. He called that just on the pitch. He didn't point to the batter. That's a little bit. There you go. 0-2. Unless you don't have to do that anymore. Oh and 2. And hit into left. Caught. 2 away. This guy must be a decent reliever. He might stay in for 2. I mean, 9 innings in 7 games. He might be kind of a 2-inning sort of option. Although it's deep in the game, so I don't know. Maybe they use him in like, you know, bulk innings when the first guy only goes 4 or 5. But we'll see, I guess, at the start of the next inning. That's pretty good, though. To come up from wherever in your first 7 games, you don't give up a run. It's pretty decent. Fouled off. He's got a slider and a fastball, it looks like. He's commanding it well. There's a fastball outside, 96 miles an hour, so there's your velocity back. Foul. I don't know if he even hit that. It looked like he hit it for a second. He, like, watched something. 2-2. Slider, right field, foul. Yeah, it looked good. You're looking a little bit to your right, buddy. A Giants fan got it. Great camera work. These guys have a good broadcast. I gotta say, Root has it's got great like informational graphics, but it lacks on a lot of other parts. That ends the inning. 2-2. Here we go. To the 8th.
Son, I noticed you're really growing up. We need to talk protection. Again, Dad? With Heffernan, you're totally protected, so you don't have to worry. Oh, was that you, or do I need to change her?
5-hour energy. Think of it as 5-second coffee for when you wake up too late to make it, or you don't have time to wait.
11:38 p.m. and it's already the 8th inning. You love to see it. Of course, the 8th inning was a big one when I was watching the Rays, but you know, I don't know. I'll just hope for the best. Hope for the best, eh?
2020 vision into the work we do. We're a full-service facility, fluent in service and speed. Whoa, have you seen the price of gas lately? Now you can win free gas for a year.
I like how they also show the commercials on this website. It makes it a little bit more filling than just, you know, in commercial break.
I can invest in myself and my future. I can get free money for college to help me achieve my goals.
I can be and do whatever I put my mind to.
Start your future at a California community college. Financial aid is available to help with tuition, supplies, and sometimes even rent.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $25 a month. I'm sorry. For like, that's what I don't get. Like, any streaming platform is, you get like a ton of shows, a ton of like whatever movies, anything you watch, anything you want to watch. That's like $10. Why can't they do the same with sports? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like NHL. I think the NHL has the best model for sports. I think they have a better model than anyone anywhere in the world. Because even like Premier League in the U.S., you know, I mean, Premier League I would say is a close second, but the distinguishing factor, I think, is that they show the Stanley Cup Final. Ooh, that's a sidearm. They show the Stanley Cup Final on the, you know, when ESPN had it, they showed it on the main channel, ESPN and ABC, but they also showed it on ESPN Plus, which is great. You know, it's fine. You know, you want to show your games on your streaming platform, that's awesome. And they show every regular season game on their platform too, and it's only like, you know, you can combine that with Disney and Hulu, and it's only $12. And it's like, that's just fantastic value. $12 a month. And you can watch a ton of Disney shows, a ton of whatever you want to do. I don't watch Disney, but like anything you want on Hulu, anything you want on ESPN Plus, whether it's live sports or pre-recorded stuff, or like, you know, Quest for the Cup, which is a series I love. It's $12 a month. Like that's the easiest decision that you could make. I mean, you can watch any NHL game too. Like I do that all the time. I'll watch any game. Like I don't really have a favorite team. I mean, I guess the hold on. I guess the Flyers are probably my favorite team. But before this coming year, it was the Kings. So I could watch the Kings from anywhere. Or I could watch the Coyotes and the Blue Jackets if I want to. Like, I don't have to go to these stupid websites to watch. I mean, if MLB, I know MLB used to be on ESPN Plus. I don't know if it still is, but I know you had to have like a subscription to MLB TV to access it, which is ridiculous. I mean, if MLB was available on ESPN Plus, that's even more reason to buy ESPN Plus. And not only that, like ESPN has a ton of sports. Like, not just hockey. They, like, ESPN Plus, you can watch a ton of college events. I mean, it's honestly insane. Like, I wouldn't even really have a job if it weren't for ESPN. But you know, at the same time, it's like, even as a fan, like, when I'm not working for ESPN Plus, I'm at least watching it. They don't hire me. They haven't, like, you know, I don't work necessarily for them. I work for the university. But, I mean,
In California,
being able to produce those broadcasts is amazing.
and more reliable. At PG&E, our goal is to get
And plus, it's amazing for the fans. Like, you might not even expect it, but we get, even like a small school like the one that I work for, we get some really good viewership numbers. I mean, more than you would probably expect.
As your hometown utility, we won't
Especially for basketball, which is our main sport.
reliable, renewable, and affordable energy you deserve.
But again, like, you know, it's $12 a month for that and Hulu and Disney Plus. Like, it's double that just to watch MLB for a month. No way. Absolutely not. I'm not paying $25 to watch baseball. I don't know if anybody, aside from diehard baseball fans, would do that. I would pay $12 a month just to occasionally use a platform. Pay $12 a month for Netflix, and that's worth it. There's also a lot more on Netflix than there is on MLB TV. MLB TV doesn't have any of these features or anything like that. They just have games, I think. Unless they've changed. Yeah, they do have some shows.
Commit to comfort with a mattress from Mancini Sleep World with our 4th of July sale, including Avocado, the #1 organic mattress in the U.S. Your perfect mattress match is waiting for you.
It's not much, though.
At Mancini Sleep World while supplies last.
It's like a few different series. A lot of it is like short YouTube video type things. Which I guess, you know, if you're a fan, that's great, but I don't see a reason to watch it if you're not, like, a diehard fan. Guarantee you can make a lot more money if all you need was an ESPN Plus subscription and the two of them just split the revenue. Could get a lot of MLB TV viewers. Just a regular MLB fans would even sign up. I mean, $12 a month is pocket change for most people. $25 is not so much. That's what I pay for a haircut and cry about it. Bottom of the 8th. Munoz is a new pitcher. I think this guy pitched the other night. But I think this was the guy that gave up a ton of runs. So let's hope for not a repeat. Alright, so it's 11:47. So that's a good time. But it's a tie game. So the Mariners need to get one in the top of the 9th. Strike. So that last guy came in and pitched 1 inning and again didn't give up a run. That's 8 starts. He hasn't given up a run. Strike 3. Swinging strike. 2 away. Munoz.
Still sink it in. The MRI came back. He was hit by a pitch in last night's ball game in New York. And there was a fracture in the hand.
Oof.
Looking at 1 to 6 weeks, if you're lucky.
That was not a strike to Jock Peterson. Dude, what did he do with his hair? Guy used to be a dud for the Dodgers, or like a, sorry, wrong word. He used to be a stud for the Dodgers. I mean,
It's tough to replace the kind of offensive Estrada has given this club.
that's the end of the inning. Dude used to have short hair. Now his hair is just long and ugly.
It's time to get away and cash in.
Sometimes long hair does not work out. Case in point, I used to, well, I used to have long hair. Now I have short hair, and I've had short hair for many, many years. But it used to look, let's see if I can get a good picture. There was one time, oh, let's see if I still have the photo. There was a time where I had like long hair, and I was trying to grow a mustache. And then I shaved, and I cut the mustache at the same time. There it is. Oh, God. This is going to be funny as hell. There you go. There it is. This was the same day. Taken the same exact day. Yeah. So, the picture on the left was taken before I got a haircut and shaved. And picture on the right is after. The eyebrows did not change. The eyebrows were still giant and bushy. But I look like I went from teenager to 12-year-old in the span of about, like, 3 hours. So, yeah, that's what I did. And of course, I didn't even notice until I just, like, looked more closely at that. But I was wearing a Man Cave Studio shirt in there. Let me try to get that back up.
Introducing Go 5G Plus, the plan that always gives new and existing customers the same great device deals, and you're upgrade ready too versus.
There you go. Man Cave TV. There you go. It's a Man Cave TV shirt. This channel was my life in high school. Man, I can't believe I've been doing this for 8 years. On and off, yeah, but like this I think is my 400th video on this channel, combined with live streams and then just regular videos. Let me double check that, but I think that's true. Maybe not. Maybe this doesn't count because it's a live stream, but yeah. Alright. Come on. Here we go. Let's get some runs. Let's get at least one. End this in the bottom of the ninth. Go to sleep. It's not as bad now because I've been up till 2 a.m. the last couple days. Ooh, that hurt the catcher. Stable. Yeah, he's hurt. I hit him somewhere. Ooh, off the top of his knee, like right here. Ah, yeah, there's no protection there. I mean, he like dropped by that point. Plus, it was fouled off. That's gotta hurt. Hits that one into right, base hit. Is it 1 or 2? It'll be 1. Okay, we'll take it. Mike Ford. That's what his like second, third hit today. They've got great camera operators there. I'm telling you, there's a giant quality difference. And I hate to be cynical like that, but Caballero comes in to pinch run for Mike Ford. Here we go. Leadoff runner is on. Ty France pinch hitting. 267 on the season. Now they're bringing in the bench.
267 to 7 homers, 36 RBIs. Caballeros, the runner at first base, moved up with speed. He goes.
Throw to second. Not in time. Caballero steals second, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position with nobody out. Almost like an extra inning scenario where you start the runner on second. So you gotta score him. Gotta score him. Even if you lay down a bunt, one out, get the runner to third. Come on, give me something. If you can get the runner on third with one out or less, that'd be great. I mean, obviously a single is what you want here, but at least. Oh, I thought he stepped toward home. Maybe not. They don't call the balk as aggressively as they used to. I mean, earlier in the season especially, like, they started getting more picky about that. Like, again, I swear to God he stepped toward home there. You cannot tell me he did not move toward home. He wasn't out. Yeah, keep it going, Gabe. Come on. That's such BS. I want to see the pitcher again. That's ridiculous. I'm like, what constitutes a move toward home anymore? Like, how far forward does his leg have to go? I mean, I feel like as soon as the leg comes up, like, this is a pitcher where his leg comes up and he's moving his leg forward as that's happening. So that should be a move towards home.
Keep an eye on that guy at second. Give me a chance to throw it up.
I mean, he's not pulling his leg back like a lot of pitchers do. He's moving his leg forward. He does pull it back a little bit. But it stays static at first. So, I would say there's some movement towards home there. 1-2 to tie France. Come on, Ty. Just put one into left. Little single in the left. Ooh, off the edge of the bat. Might have hit him in the hand. Oh, they gave him first. It did hit him. Wow. Wow. It's reviewable, but the trainer came out. I don't know if that's any lobbying or what, but let's see. Oh, it did hit him. It hit him. Yeah, it hit his hand. I mean, it came up and in. Like, that. It's not like he leaned into it. Oh, I don't know. From that angle, it looked like it might have come off the knob. I don't know if you can overturn that, though. I mean, from the first angle, though, it looked like it came off his hand. They're going to review it. Yeah. I mean, might as well. If you could get him back at home. I'm just not happy about it. Yeah, this could go. I mean, the first angle looked like it hit him. The first angle where it's facing him, where it's facing the batter from first, looks like it hits him in the hand. But the second angle looks like it just hits a knob. Oh no, it hit his hand. I don't know, where's his hand on the bat? I think it hit his hand. His hand is not on the knob. I think it hits off his wrist, even. Yeah. No, that definitely hit his hand. You can see his hand move. I think their only chance is they look at the angle from, let's see, straight from home. No, it hits his hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it hit his hand. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm cheering for the Mariners, but I think that hit his hand. Mariners all-time leaders in hit by pitch. Ty France is second behind Edgar Martinez. That's wild. Like that they have that stat lined up for a moment like this. So Duvall, no, it's just pitching coaches, maybe trainer. I don't know. I don't know about bringing the pitching coach out with this. I mean, this guy hasn't thrown in about 2 minutes now. He's gonna be cold soon. Maybe 3 minutes. That might be a good idea to bunt. Advance the runners to second and third with 1 out. I don't know, though, because they have kind of a low average. They haven't really done well with runners in scoring position today, so I think you take all the hits you can get. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not the manager here. There's a lot of different moving pieces. See if he does bunt. He will. He lays it down. Foul. I think you don't bunt here. That's ridiculous. You gotta. Whatever. Oh, there's Thunder. Dude, he's already lining up the bunt. And he pulled back as a ball. He did steal. Caballero stole there. Now you got the runner at third. I don't even know if you bunt then. Maybe that's... Dude, he didn't even look. That was the easiest steal of his life. Maybe he was... That might have even been smart. Fake bunt to pull the third baseman off of third. Pull the infield in. And then Caballero's stealing even before the pitch is thrown. I mean, that's genius. I don't even know where the shortstop went. Do you even bother bunting now? No. And he swings and hits this one. They throw back to third. He is safe. The runner moves up to second, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Unreal. That's such a bad decision. I know you're trying to fake him back, but after a certain point, you just gotta run at the batter. Get the first baseman out. Like, that's just a bad defensive play by San Francisco. I think you run up. I think you fake him out. You run to the batter. Run into first. Strike one. You run off. It's J.P. Crawford again. And then you just gotta tag the runner. You just gotta get an out. I mean, come on. Hits this one deep to right center. It's gonna be caught. Runner tags. Heads home. Caballero. Seattle leads. Let's go. I gotta stop updating this thing. What happens? Oh no. Oh no. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down for now. Julio Rodriguez is up. He's 0 for 3. Inside, ball 1. Hits this one into left field. That is down. Wow, it's going to go all the way to the corner. Obviously, 1 run. And here comes the second, and it's 5-2 Mariners. Come on, mouse. I think my mouse just died on me. Dude, what is happening here? I don't know what happened there. Kelnick is up.
It's 5-2. That's 3 runs.
Runner gets to third on the pass ball. So we have Rodriguez now. This is the inning for the Mariners here. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Get a few runs. And let's just hope they close it out in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 1-2. It's midnight now. Happy Independence Day, all you people on the East Coast. Today, in 1776, was not the day that the Declaration of Independence was signed, but the day they sent the damn thing. The day it was signed was 2 days earlier, actually. The day that America was actually independent was, became independent was sometime in September 1787, I think, or 1781, sorry. When the Revolutionary War officially ended and the treaty was signed. What was the name of that treaty? I'm not that big on history. Not that part of history, anyway. Treaty of Paris, that's right. September 3, 1783. If we should celebrate any day, it should be either that day or the day that the Constitution was ratified by, what was it, the 9th state, where it became, whatever. Really, American history doesn't interest me so much. More like, there you go, base hit to right. Rodriguez scores, and it's 6-2. Teoscar Hernandez. Let's go. Cal Raleigh's up. Ooh, swung at that one. Big hack. Can't believe it's like 55 degrees out there. That's ridiculous. It's July 4th. Ball gets away. Runner moves up to second. Nice. Here we go. Get one more. Cal Raleigh's 0 for 4. That's not good. Of course, I'm listening to the Giants broadcasts, and these announcers are disappointed. Hits this one deep to right. It's going to linger there, though. That's the end of the inning. Alright, let me try to get that score back up for this last half inning. There we go. Alright. Bottom of the ninth. Shut it down. Finish them off. I don't care about San Francisco weather anymore. I was just looking that up for fun. Now I care about my weather in South Jersey. Maybe I'm not hearing thunder. Maybe I'm just hearing things storming down in the deep south, which is where I was earlier. Deep South Jersey. You wouldn't even believe deep. There is a deep south to New Jersey. Let me just show you. This is what South Jersey looks like. Yep. All of South Jersey. All of South Jersey looks like that. Maybe I can find something else from South Jersey. It's all just farms. It's like it's all just farms. Sometimes not even farms. Sometimes it's just like fields and then trees. And where there aren't fields and trees, there used to be. But then those were torn down and a strip mall was built in the place of those fields and trees. South Jersey is basically like just a bunch of houses and then strip malls. And then the occasional pathetic little version of Main Street that you might see in like a southern town. Although it's more, maybe not even southern, maybe it's just a northeast thing. You know, like the northeast equivalent of a main street. Because it's like, you know, small businesses and stuff. There's one near my house, but that one's actually pretty good. But that's like the only one. All the others are like, you know, there's a gelato place, there's probably a bookstore, and then there's a ton of banks and crap. And churches and no shops, really. There you go. Base hit for the Giants. Just got to put the first runner on second. I'm not updating that score. If they get a run, it's just going to stay like that for the rest of the inning. I don't trust it. Come on. Infield pop fly. Swing and a miss. Sweeper. Come on, Sewald. It's actually a very fitting name for a Mariners pitcher. Sewald from Seattle. 0-2. 7 more strikes. Yes, I am the type of person to count down strikes. I even do that in like especially in the World Series last year. I was trying to calculate strikes, or you know, like the Phillies postseason run in the NLCS and NLDS. I was like, all right, 12 strikes to go in the 8th inning. Pop fly center field. Rodriguez catches it. 1 away. 2 to go. 6 more strikes. I'm gonna eat some crap after this that I probably shouldn't eat. Yastrzemski is up again. Ball one outside. Let's go, Mariners. Strike two. Strike one, sorry.
Yes, take it all away. Got 4 runs. Not a bad idea.
Hits this one in the right. It's going to be a base hit. 6-3. Oh, never mind. Runner didn't come home. Alright, you got the runner on first, though. Hey. Settle down. It's a 4-run game. The tying run is still not at the plate. He's on deck. You got 1 out, and you got a runner at first. 1 pitch can end the game. Double play ball is in effect. This is where we get it. Here we go. First pitch, fouled off right side. Into near the seats. 0-1. This guy's 0 for 3 today. Matos. Come on, get a double play in this thing. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Swing. He went. Strike 3. Struck him out. 2 away. 1 more out. First pitch in there, strike 1. It was kind of on the, might have been a little low. We'll take it.
It's a home run in the 4th, and at that time it gave the Giants the lead.
Strike 2, 1 to go. Come on, Ems. Let's go. 1 more strike.
They've all stuck around for a lot of reasons. One is fireworks after the game.
Second night of fireworks I've watched with this. Here we go. 0-2. Outside. They were doing fireworks at the Mariners game. The first game I watched. Now they're doing fireworks here. Which is weird because they're home. Well, I guess they're home in the afternoon tomorrow, so. The 1-2 pitch. Low. 2-2 pitch. Here we go. Come on, get him here. Low. 3-2. Come on. Do not put the tying run at the plate. Come on. Make this it. Make this the last pitch. 3-2 count. Here we go. Popped up. Center field. Rodriguez is going for it. Oh, it's at the wall. Oh, man. Oh, he... Are you kidding me? Dude, I didn't even think that had a chance.
He takes a fastball over the wall in center field.
That looked like it came off like the edge of the bat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Wilmer Flores is going to hit. Pete Woodward, pitching coach for the Mariners, coming out. Trying to calm down Sewell.
They were one strike away.
He's given up this year 35 innings.
He was in an 0-2 count. How? How? Dude, baseball is wonderful, but sometimes just so cruel. It's not a timed sport. There's no lead too big to overcome.
Sit on the fastball, spit on the slider.
He's not gonna have a play. J.P. Crawford laid out to keep it in the infield, but the tying run at first, and now the winning run is at the plate.
Anyone in this crowd of over 40,000 who they want to hit right now, who would be this guy? They'd be this guy.
Who? Yastrzemski? Oh, Crawford? Oh, God. Oh, that was a risky pitch. 0-1.
Is as far back as he could play in the outfield. Here's Ed Devils defense.
Come on.
Good speed with Wisely at first.
0-2. Alright, one strike. One strike away. Come on. Finish this. Finish this. Finish this. Let's go. Here we go. 0-2 pitch. High. Alright, stop messing around. You messed around with the last guy and it didn't work out. This is your last batter regardless, so just leave it all out. Here we go. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ball game is over, and the Mariners win 6-2, 6-5. It was 6-2. They made it difficult. They won 6-5, and for the first time as a fan, the Mariners have won a game that I have watched. It is 12:22 a.m. on July 4th, Eastern Time. Happy Independence Day, and the Mariners win. Let's go. Unbelievable. Fun to watch them win. Just phenomenal game by Wu. Seawald, whatever his name is, he made it difficult, more difficult than it had to be. But the Mariners won, and that's all that matters. So a win is a win. Not really an ugly win, because it was a pretty decent game all around. They just had some instances where, they left runners on, and then obviously the ninth inning was not the greatest thing in the world. But, a win's a win. They got 4 runs in their half of the ninth anyway, so yeah, let's see these final stats. How many did they leave on? They were 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position, so they left 8 on base total. Gotta get those runners home. Just have to. Giants were 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position. That's basically where the Mariners won this game. Both teams left a lot of guys on, so anyways, that is going to do it for this night's stream. Again, I might do this on Wednesday. I guess we'll see. I have work on Thursday, though, and I have to leave early on Thursday so can't really be going in late too much. But yeah, we'll see. There'll at least be a stream probably on Thursday, and maybe Friday and Saturday. We'll see how things go. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching tonight's stream. I hope you enjoyed me nerding out about baseball, and peace out.